Hi everyone. Hey everyone. How's it going? This is Dr. Carlen live. It is 8:02, Thursday, January 12th. I'm Dr. Carlen. This is Dr. Carlen live. Send me a little hello down below in the comments if you are watching. Come say hi. Hey Luke, how's it going? Hi. Yay, Australia. Come and join me. We are going to start any minute now. And I'm Dr. Carlen. This is live with Dr. Carlen, Dr. Carlen Live. And we're here at the Corner of Love, and we're here to talk about everything and anything that you want to talk about that has to do with sex, love, relationships, and life. So, welcome to the party. Hi, everyone. Hi, Peter. Hi, Archie. How's it going? Hello, hello. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Really excited. It's Thursday, January 12th. It's a full moon tonight. Anybody else have any just crazy stuff happen to them today, or just intense stuff happen today because of the full moon? Anyone? Or how many of you are waiting to have some awesome sex tonight because it's the full moon? That's what I want to hear the messages tomorrow from everyone saying, it's a full moon, we had the best sex ever, it was so good. That's what I want to hear. It's been such a day. Today is it's a full moon in Cancer. It's a wolf moon apparently. So today was a little intense for some people. I mean, that's what happened. Yeah, if you had any crazy stuff happen today, sign down below. Oh, Carly, you had some crazy stuff happen today. All right. Gingers do rule. I'm not a natural ginger. I pretend to be, but it's all right. Thank you. So, I'm Dr. Carlen. This is Dr. Carlen Live, and it's Thursday, January 12th, and we are here to talk about everything and anything to do with sex, love, relationships, and life. And this week's topic is friends with benefits. Friends with benefits. Now, how many of you are all too familiar with the concept of friends with benefits? Give me some little hearts or some little likes if you are familiar with the friends with benefits relationship. All right, well, I know a bunch of you have been through some awesome friends with benefits relationships, and that's, oh, there we go. Now I'm seeing the hearts. I think there's a bit of a delay. So, thanks everyone for watching, and we're talking about friends with benefits. So, a little while ago, I was like, I want to create something, because one of the reasons why I got into this work is because I have a lot of friends, of girlfriends, and I was always that friend in university and in school that people would come to, and they would tell me all of their relationship problems and ask for advice and do all of that. So I was like, how do I monetize this situation or this gift I have? So that's why I became a therapist, and then more in particular, I became a sex therapist, which is really, really fun. So, but one of the things that kept coming up was this idea of friends with benefits. And a lot of my girlfriends and guy friends were having some problems navigating, or some challenges navigating, the friends with benefits relationships. Now I know, and I bet you, that some of you have had some friends with benefits relationships. I know, I totally think that you have. So what I did was I wrote this ebook. It's a lot of fun. I wrote it in mind for women, mind you. But I wrote this ebook, and hey John, and I wrote this ebook, and it was about friends with benefits, and there's a bunch of rules. So I thought maybe we could just talk about some of the rules of friends with benefits, and then if you have anything to add, or any stories or experiences, or any tips or anything of the like, feel free, jot down below and let me know, and I'll be paying attention. So the first rule to friends with benefits is they are time limited. So the lifespan of most of these love affairs is limited, and you kind of have to like come to terms with that. Because if you think that just friends with benefits are going to, be this like lifelong thing, I mean, like in and out, totally, they can be this like wonderful lifelong thing. But like a consistent friends with benefits thing, like, I mean, that's a relationship, right? So, anywhere from like going from like a one night stand to like drunk dialing, like the point is that sometimes you can, have your friends with benefits relationship last for a little while, but it is going to be time limited, right? Okay. Totally. Boundaries of all kinds are really, really important for friends with benefits. We're going to get there. So, also, rule number 2, there is a frequency to the rules of engagement, right? Rules to the frequency of engagement in which you hook up? I mean, all the ways, really. Like, why not? So, basically, anywhere from once a week to once a month is acceptable unless it's a holiday or a long weekend, okay? So that is the rules to the frequency. Try to refrain from some, like, back-to-back, encounters unless you need, like, a marathon. Those marathon days are, like, the best with friends with benefits. Hey, Derek, how's it going? Hi. Right? So make sure that you are not like doubling up too much on these friends with benefits encounters, because that's when feelings start to kick in. Just throwing that out there. All right. Another rule to friends with benefits: safer sex practices. Always, every single time. Safer sex every time is what is really, really important when it comes to friends with benefits. Because, I mean, you guys are both hot. You're hot. You're hooking up with each other. You're hooking up with other people. Like, who knows who you're hooking up with. So, our rules to having some happy, healthy friends with benefits relationships is safer sex. Always, always, always. Condoms and lube. I've talked about lube. We will talk about condoms later this year on Dr. Carlen Live, but just throwing that out there, okay? Because some gifts are the ones that keep on giving, all right? So make sure we're using some safer sex practices. All right, another rule to a proper friends with benefits relationship is it can't be someone you work with or someone you share workspace with. No thank you, okay? Friends with benefits relationships do not belong in the office. Don't do it. It's just like, it's not okay. Trust me, don't do it, all right? Staff meetings get awkward. Your productivity becomes endangered, right? Guys, here's the thing. Never let a lover mess with your money. All right, just straight up, that is the rule. Never let a lover mess with your money. So why would you bring, that type of situation into the one place that you spend a majority of your day? Yeah, so friends with benefits, not work relationships. Just don't do it, okay? Also, another friends with benefits relationship, sexting is encouraged. Sexting is encouraged because it's hot. Like, proper sexting is really, really hot, right? So if it's consensual and you guys have like an agreement as to like, what you both feel comfortable in sharing and like the level you like to, kick it up, that's totally great. I encourage you to have some like really awesome conversational text and that type of thing. But like, you don't need to be like friends, like, and like order Thai food together and like go to, the museums together, go skating and, all that cute datey stuff. Because that is not what the point of a friend with benefit relationship is. The point of a friend with benefits relationship is that it's purely based on pleasure. On me getting pleasure, you getting pleasure, we're all pleasure, everybody is happy, and then you go on and live for the rest of your life. Okay? That's essentially it. So, we're talking about friends with benefits, all right? Another rule to friends with benefits is keep it simple and keep it confident, okay? This is an opportunity to explore fantasies, to explore pleasure, right? So be real. Don't be self-conscious about your body, but like go out and buy the like sexy thing that you wanted to wear, or like the lube that you really wanted to try with somebody, or like the toys that you really wanted to try, right? There's nothing more unsexy than a friends with benefit who like is overthinking the situation. Like the whole point is to like this, you know, it's to get it in. That's the whole point, is to get it in. So get over there, get it in, and then get out. That's the point. Keep it simple, but keep it confident. All right? That's all I'm saying. So, friends with benefits. Another rule is sleeping over is appreciated, but it is not expected. Okay? Sleeping over is appreciated, but it is not expected. Sometimes you go to visit a friend with benefit out of town, you got to sleep over. That's just, I mean, come on, right? That's okay. You're allowed to be friends with this person, right? But, you know, if you live in the same city, sleeping over, not so much. Get an Uber, get a cab, split it, do what you got to do. Be a nice person, right? If they come to your house, maybe you should pay for the cab. I don't know. However it is that you want to negotiate that, totally do it. But it is not expected. And in some cases, especially if you live in the same city, definitely not like on the list. Just throwing that out there. All right, friends with benefits. Here's the rules. Another rule to friends with benefits is the 72-hour rule. So, oh, I see Jesse. Jesse and Mars say hi. Hey, hi guys. How's it going? Mwah. So many kisses for you guys. I love you guys. We're still talking about friends with benefits, and here is another rule. This is the 72-hour rule. So the 72-hour rule is no pre-planning is allowed to happen 72 hours before the hookup. Except here is the exception. The exception is if you don't live in the same city, planning can sometimes be required if that's your agreed upon arrangement, right? Because, I mean, you know, you're coming into the city, you kind of want to hook up, you remember how good it is, right? So sometimes you got to give some, you know, people a little heads up, like, hey, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to be in town. You live there. Let's hook up, right? But 72 hours prior, don't talk to each other. It just, I mean, you know, that's not what the friends with benefits arrangement is about. Just saying, okay? Right? So we've talked about the 72-hour rule. We've talked about sleeping over is appreciated but not expected. We talked about keep it simple, but make sure you be confident, right? Because the whole thing that is so great about friends with benefits is that you're just trying to get it in. You're just trying to have some great sex, right? Also, sexting is encouraged because it's hot. And your friends with benefit also can't be somebody that you work with. Trust me, don't do it. I did the field research. It doesn't work. I'm just throwing that out there, okay? Also, use safer sex. Always, always, always use safer sex practices. So a lot of lube, all the condoms, all of that good stuff, whatever other barrier methods that you think serve you really well, use them, okay? Don't be trying to rules the frequency of engagement. We talked about that, and they are time limited, all right? I'm just saying those are the basic rules of friends with benefits. But the most important rule is your intention. So how many of you guys have had friends, guys and girls, who have come to you and been like, oh my God, like I like this person, I'm crushing on them hard, we hooked up, and like now I don't know, but like I want to go on a date with them, but I don't know, and then you guys like end up going on this like weird date, and then you're like, then you do that, and then you like hook up again, and then you keep doing that. That thing that you've gotten yourself into, that's what we call a situationship. And a situationship is when both of you are confused as to what is going on because you totally dismissed the rule of intention. Make sure you are being clear about the intention of what it is to hook up. Absolutely. I love this comment. Great rules. Also, out-of-town friends are the best. Out-of-town friends are the best because, you know, you live your life, you do your thing, you hustle 9 to 5, you hang out, and then when you do hook up, it's hot, it's heavy, you have fun, you do all these things that you want to do, and you go home. Nice. Easy. See you later. We're friends. It's great. It's a good time. I don't know. I didn't make the rules. I'm just telling you how to avoid problems in your life. I'm trying to teach you because one too many people has sat on my couch and cried because they don't know if the person that they're sleeping with is like wants to be in a relationship with them, doesn't want to be in a relationship with them. Is this a sex thing? Is this not a sex thing? It's like way too confusing. We just need to be honest with each other, my friends. That's all we got to do. We just have to be honest about what we're expecting and what capacity we have in our lives for people and for each other, right? Just all of that. But essentially, guys, that's the Friends with Benefits kind of rule book. If you have some other Friends with Benefits rules that you would love to share with me, hit me up in the comments down below. I'm always looking to find new rules of Friends with Benefits. And I know all of you watching, whether you're married, single, or whatever in this complicated space of life, have been in this situation. So if you have some really, really good rules for negotiating Friends with Benefits, hit me up down below, all right? But the most important rule out of all of them, I would say, is be honest and share your intention. Absolutely. Oh, hey, Giancarlo, how's it going? Oh, here's a great question. If they stay over, what about breakfast? If they stay over, I think breakfast should be a thing. I mean, well, it depends. If it's a Friends with Benefits, then most people aren't staying over for breakfast unless they're coming out of town. But if it's like, a friend's dating kind of thing, then yeah. But if it's a situationship, I mean, you want to avoid situationships, right? Because those are like just a nightmare as to what those are. So yeah. Anyways, just letting you guys know. Breakfast sometimes, breakfast not sometimes. And still, after many years, I'm still giving advice. Just here in my space now. I did want to show you guys something really, really cool. So a lot of you guys watching know how much I really love emojis. When I text, I use a lot of emojis. I really like emojis. As you can tell, I'm animated. Like it's a thing. So it's really great because another thing that I like to say to people and to share with people is that essentially if you can think it, somebody has figured out how to have sex with it. Like that is like the rule that I go by in this life. If you can think it, somebody has figured out how to have sex with it. So now you're all wondering, what am I talking about? Well, essentially, someone has figured out how to have sex with an eggplant that happens to cater to my love of emojis. And that's this little baby right here. And I had to share it with you guys because I think that this is the greatest thing that involves all of the wonderful things in my life that I enjoy, which are emojis and talking about sex and pleasure. So this is an emoji baiter. It's an eggplant. It's an eggplant sex toy. And like guys, listen to this. This is like seriously going, and it's made out of this like really nice like silicone kind of soft feeling. It's really quite interesting. And then it pulses. But so there's this company called Emoji Baiter, and they create, they have this one and then like a chili pepper. Oh, that's happening. It's pulsing. Guys, I don't know how to turn it off. I don't know how to turn the eggplant off. No. Wait, one more time. How many functions does the Emoji Baiter have? Okay, we got it. We figured it out. So I just had to show this to you guys because I thought it was really, really great. Because last year on my Instagram, if you're checking it out, I put up an Instagram of me holding an actual real eggplant, and it talked about people who tend to use emojis more often than not actually also tend to think about sex more often than not. Scientifically proven. Like there's research to back up what I'm talking about. Which is really quite interesting. Someone researched that. So I love emojis. Obviously, I'm a sexologist. I love talking about sex. So I have this like weird thing where emojis, and then I found this company called Emoji Baiter, and they created these really awesome sex toys. Anyways, it's really amazing. I just totally had to share all of that with you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. We talked about Friends with Benefits. I showed off my Emoji Baiter. Either way, thank you for joining me here on Dr. Carlen Live. I love you guys so much, and have yourselves a wonderful and sexy full moon tonight. Mwah.